War veterans blast provincial chairs over forced ED 2030 endorsements. Harare, the 13th of September 2025. Spread the love. War veterans have issued a blistering statement condemning alleged corruption, manipulation, and betrayal within ZANU-PF structures ahead of the party's 22nd National People's Conference in Mutare. In the statement, veterans accused provincial chairpersons of taking bribes and forcing grassroots members to accept resolutions, including the controversial ED 2030 agenda, which they say ordinary Zimbabweans never endorsed. If you were not sellouts, you would respect the land for which so many shed their blood. The statement charged, "We went to war so that Zimbabwe would have democracy, yet you provincial chairpersons are forcing people to follow your wishes and those of the gluttons." The veterans directly challenged ZANU-PF Secretary for Legal Affairs, Patrick Chinamasa, who they accused of pushing false endorsements at the Boulevard Conference. They cited President Mnangagwa's own words, rejecting the idea of breaking the Constitution he helped write. When President Mnangagwa was mentioned, he himself said, "I participated in shaping the Constitution of Zimbabwe. I cannot break the law that I helped to write." He refused to violate the Constitution, the statement said. The group insisted that the supposed provincial endorsements of the ED 2030 agenda were stage-managed and forced upon unwilling party members. Manicaland Province was singled out as a historic heartland of the liberation struggle, with veterans recalling its heavy sacrifices in battles such as Nyadzonia and Chimyo, where half of those buried hailed from the province. The statement accused Mnangagwa's leadership of sidelining Manicaland's liberation heroes, pointing to the humiliation of generals and the marginalization of senior figures. 15 generals from the same province were sidelined. What problem does Mnangagwa have with the people of Manicaland after all their sacrifices during and after the liberation struggle? The veterans also named senior ZANU-PF leaders, such as Apa Muchinguri Kashiri, warning that the current generation of leadership had strayed from the discipline of the liberation war. The veterans urged delegates at the Mutare conference to reject manipulation and stand with liberation icons, including Vice President General Constantino Chiwenga, Chris Mutsvengwa, and others who fought in Hond Valley. During this conference, the people of Manicaland and all provinces must ensure that the voices of those who fought the war are heard, they said. Analysis. Analysts say this unprecedented rebuke reflects deepening cracks within ZANU-PF ahead of the October conference, with war veterans now openly questioning both the legitimacy of provincial resolutions and Mnangagwa's relationship with Manicaland.